सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। ओम नमस्ताराय नमः शंभवे च मयो भवे च नमः शंकराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। ओम श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने। ओं नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मभक्तियोगधर्मविद्या संप्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मभक्तियोगधर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री सीतारामाभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री उमामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्राभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री वाल्मीकि तुलसीदासाभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री वेदव्यास महर्षये नमः। समस्त श्रीरामचंद्र स्वामिनः भक्तेभ्यो नमः। श्रीरामायण शास्त्राणाम् आचार्येभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः सर्वेषां तेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव अनुभवसिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं तेषाम् उक्तभक्तियोग वेदांत ज्ञानादि साधनानां अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरुशिष्य भक्तभगवत् परम्परायाः प्रक्रियाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण समस्त विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति विश्व शांति विश्व कल्याण विश्व एकता पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थं ये ये भक्ताः साधकाः आचार्याः गुरवः स्वामिनः महात्मानः संस्थाः अस्माकं सह सेवकाः श्रेयोभिलाषिनः अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापनकार्ये कङ्कणबद्धाः तेषां सर्वेषां पूर्ण आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य आदि प्राप्ति बाह्य अभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये नित्य निरंतर अनुक्षण अविरत दिग्विजयार्थं श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं श्री महाविष्णोः सहस्रनामावल्याः पारायणं ऋभुगीतामः शास्त्रस्य पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ श्री राम नाम संकीर्तनम्। ओम श्रीराम जय जय राम 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 जय राम जय राम। ओम नमोस्तु रामाय स लक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः। ओम श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। अतः श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रम् उत्तरकाण्डं सप्तमः सर्गः। श्री महादेव उवाच श्रीराम उवाच। Friends, we are into this towards the end portion of Adhyatma Ramayana, 521 days today. Good, no break. So, Bala Ayodhyaranya Kishkinda Sundara Yuddha, all Kandas, Visa, Uttarakanda, out of 9 Sargas, we are in the 7th, 8th and 9th. 2 more, it will be over. The topic under discussion is Sri Rama Kausalya Samvada. In that also, Kausalya as a Bhakta and Shishya, approaching Rama as Bhagavan and Guru, putting in front of him the correct question of the guidance of knowledge, sadhana for the moksha. So perfect is the whole context. And the way she approached and all also exemplary. Now, in that way, when she was qualified in every aspect, Nirvedavadini and all. So Bhagavan did not delay. He straight away started telling. He right, not now, long back in the beginning of creation only, O mother, what you are asking, I have given. Like you, many people have not taken. The paths of moksha, the karma yoga, bhakti yoga, jnana yoga. It is not like, in some hotels, etc. Thing is not ready. When you order it, they make it and give you. That you are asking me what is sadhana. So I'm making and giving you chal karma yoga ek plate, bhakti yoga ek plate, jnana. No, no. They are made ready long back. Puraeva. I have given them. So margatrayo maya prokta puraha. Puraha. Therefore, moksha marga is always available. We are not available for them. Guru is always available. We are not available to him. Shastra is always available. We are not available. Bhagavan and Guru Kripa is always available. We are not available to it. You understand that we have to make available. Then they will avail our availability and they make us able and they give us the best. So that was the first thing we saw. Second one, then among these three sadhana, karma, bhakti, jnana, before jnana topic comes, Bhagavan is teaching the bhakti sadhana. So the bhakti being same. What is the bhakti? Process of Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atma Nivedanam. And to achieve all of them, all the sadhanas of bhajana, kirtana, namasmarana, upasana, yajna. So to, let us say, big utsavas are done, kathas of Bhagavan done. They all are the bhakti sadhanas. Bhagavan knows, everybody knows them, therefore he is not specifically mentioning. What is he mentioning is how the bhakti varies along with its doings and results depending on the gunas. Therefore, the tamasika bhakti where himsa pradhana as well as dambha pradhana, matsarya pradhana and very strong Veda drushti and sambrambha. In the rajasic bhakti, phala abhisandhi, dhanakamaha, bhogakamaha, yashakamaha. And in that, the bhakti is done only in archadav. There should be an idol in front. Veda buddhi is always there. Veda between this God and that God, Veda between the God and Brahman, Veda between the God and me. And therefore the Veda between him and other bhaktas. May Vishnu bhakta or Shiva bhakta. Okay, Brahman is different, Devatas are different. First Veda. In Devatas, Vishnu different, Shiva is different. I am Vishnu bhakta. He is Shiva bhakta. Therefore, I am different, he is different. These are all Veda buddhi. This is called the Rajasika Bhakti. Sattvic Bhakti, Parasmina Arpitam Yahatu Karma Niranaya. So all karmas, including upasanas, are done not for any phalabhisandhi or any himsa to others, like the earlier two bhaktis, but also for the purification of the heart. Then, with the idea is kartavyamiti va kuryat. कर्तव्यता बुद्धि तो भगवान ने सब कुछ दी, उनके लिए भक्ति नहीं करोगे तो कैसा, फिर कृतघ्न हो गए, अनग्रेटफुल. सो भक्ति में कर्तव्यता बुद्धि, भक्ति में कर्म वासनाओं को, संस्कारों को, प्रारब्ध को निर्मूलन करने वाला संकल्प, ना कि नए कामनाएं और नए वस्तु भोग की कामना, साथ में भगवान को अर्पित है वो सब जो किया है वो भी. परस्मिन अर्पितम कर्म निर्हरणम कर्तव्य बुद्धि. लेकिन भेद बुद्धि है, मैं अलग हूं, भगवान अलग है, मैं भक्त हूं, भजनीय है, मैं उपासक हूं, उपास्य है. ये हो गया सात्विक भक्ति. फिर चौथा हम कल देख चुके हैं, क्या है, जो निर्गुण भक्ति. निर्गुण में क्या है कि मई मद गुण आश्रयणात् एव मई अनंत गुणालये अविच्छिन्ना मनोवृत्ति यथा गंगा अम्बुनोम्बुधौ. गंगा अम्बुना अम्बुधौ, द वाटर ऑफ गंगा, जैसे समुद्र में निरंतर जाकर लय होते, ऐसे जिनके चित्त के, द वन हुज वृत्तिस ऑफ द थॉट आर ऑलवेज ट्यून्ड ओनली टू गॉड. In that, what is he doing? Mad gunashriyat, my ananta gunalaya. Either the Saguna Sakara gunas of the Lord or Nirguna Lakshanas of the God. Contemplation on only them, through which his chitta is always dedicated, diverted only towards God. This is called as the Nirguna Bhakta. Tadeva Bhakti Yogasya Nirgunasya Lakshanam. And what is the Atyantika Bhakti? That Bhakti Ahayituki Avyavahita. How is ko? Nobody can explain it. Isn't it? The purpose, reason, expectation, cause, desire, conditionless devotion to God, aprahitihata, not broken by any reason. So unbroken, steady, continuous, constant devotion to God without any expectation, etc. to such an extent that he is doing the seva of the Lord in that way, and when he is given salokya, samipya, sayujya, sarupya, sharshti, any of the muktis, he says, Aap rakho, I don't want it. That is called as Atyantika Panchama Bhakti. Atyantika Panchama Bhakti, even the mukti is given, it is denied. Only the expectation, selfless service to the Bhagavan is going on because of the Ahaituka Bhakti. And in that, whole faculties are turned only to God. Okay? Ahaituki avyavita ya bhaktir mai jayate. Vyavahita is not there. Breakage is not there. Vyavadhana is not there for any reason. And Salokya Samipya Sarshi Sayujya Dadatyapi Nagurundanti. Even they are given by the Lord, doesn't take. Vakta Mat Sevanam Vina. He is happy in doing seva. Hanumanji, he comes in this list. He doesn't want any mukti, just seva karam. Atyantika Bhakti. Single example. बहुत कम है ऐसे. Then Mad Bhavam Prapniyat Tena Adhikramya Gunatrayam. This is such a bhakti ki all the gunas are transcended. Mad Bhavam Apniyat, he will become one with me only. So these are the 5 bhaktis are being told by God to Mata Kausalya. We also heard. Like any shastra we hear time pass ke liye, this also we heard. And the people who watch TV serial, we come to sit in the class serial. Only bad unfortunate is same speaker every day. In TV, though 100 serials are, you can enjoy. So like that we heard so far. Now many sadhanas, Bhagavan Rama further teaches her whatever she is convenient for her, capable of doing, let her do. You and I also. Let us chant that portion and see the meaning. Okay, 68 sloka onwards we are chanting. 68 से 78 पढ़ो. ओम श्री महादेव उवाच श्रीराम उवाच महता कामहीनेन स्वधर्माचरणेन च कर्मयोगेन शस्तेन वर्जितेन विहिंसनात् मद्दर्शनस्तुति महापूजाभिः स्मृतिवन्दनैः भूतेषु मद्भावनया संगेन सत्यवर्जनैः बहुमानेन महतां दुःखिनाम् अनुकम्पया स्वसमानेषु मैत्र्या च यमादीनां निषेवया वेदान्तवाक्यश्रवणात् मम नामानुकीर्तनात् सत्सङ्गेनार्जवेनैव ह्यहमः परिवर्जनात् काङ्क्षया मम धर्मस्य परिशुद्धान्तरो जनः मद्गुणश्रवणात् एव याति माम् अञ्जसा जनः यथा वायुवशात् गन्धः स्वाश्रयात् घ्राणमाविशेत् योगाभ्यासरतं चित्तम् एवम् आत्मानमाविशेत् सर्वेषु प्राणिजातेषु ह्यहमात्मा व्यवस्थितः तम् अज्ञात्वा विमूढात्मा कुरुते केवलं बहिः क्रियोत्पन्नैर्नैकभेदैर्द्रव्यैर्मेनाम्बतोषणं भूतावमानिनार्चायाम् अर्चितोऽहं न पूजितः तावन्माम् अर्चयेत् देवं प्रतिमादौ स्वकर्मभिः यावत् सर्वेषु भूतेषु स्थितं चात्मनि न स्मरेत् यस्तु भेदं प्रकुरुते स्वात्मनश्च परस्य च भिन्नदृष्टेर्भयं मृत्युः तस्य कुर्यात् न संशयः माम् अतः सर्वभूतेषु परिच्छिन्नेषु संस्थितम् एकं ज्ञानेन मानेन मैत्र्याचार्चेद् अभिन्नधीः चैतसैवानिशं सर्वभूतानि प्रणमेत् सुधीः ज्ञात्वा मां चेतनं शुद्धं जीवरूपेण संस्थितं तस्मात् कदाचित् निक्षेत भेदमीश्वर जीवयोः भक्तियोगो ज्ञानयोगो मया मातरुदीरितः आलम्ब्यैकतरं वापि पुरुषः शुभं रुच्छति ततो मां भक्तियोगेन मातः सर्वहृदि स्थितं पुत्ररूपेण वा नित्यं स्मृत्वा शान्तिमवाप्स्यसि श्रुत्वा रामस्य वचनं कौसल्यानन्दसंयुता रामं सदा हृदि ध्यात्वा छित्त्वा संसारबन्धनम् अतिक्रम्य गतिः तिस्रोऽपि अवाप परमां गतिम् कैकेयी चापि योगं रघुपतिगदितं पूर्वमेवाधिगम्य श्रद्धा भक्ति प्रशान्ता हृदि रघुतिलकं भावयन्ती गतासुः गत्वा स्वर्गं स्फुरन्ति दशरथसहिता मोदमानावतस्थे माता श्रीलक्ष्मणस्याप्यतिविमलमतिः प्रापभर्तुः समीपम् इति श्रीमदध्यात्मरामायणान्तर्गत उमामहेश्वर संवादे उत्तरकाण्डे सप्तमः सर्गः समाप्ता। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम श्रीराम शरणं मम श्रीराम शरणं मम श्रीराम शरणं मम श्रीशम्भो शरणं मम श्रीशम्भो शरणं मम श्रीशम्भो शरणं मम श्रीशम्भो शरणं मम श्री व्यासा शरणं मम श्रीव्यासा शरणं मम श्रीव्यासा शरणं मम श्रीशम्भो शरणं मम श्रीराम शरणं मम शरणं मम शरणं मम. Friends, having seen the 5 types of bhaktis, now Bhagavan from all Shastras, as if culling out all the sadhanas for moksha, puts at one place because the text is ending, Upadeshas are ending. So what was said so far in the entire this Adhyatma Ramayana, which is the essence of all Upanishads, it is always good if all of that is put at one place and given. This is the kindness, compassion of every guru to every disciple. Like if you see those 6-7 shlokas in the 12th skandha before departing, Sukadevji teaching Parikshit the essence. Only few shlokas, 6-7. How long, how deep they were, we have studied them exhaustively. So in every of the Upanishad, toward the end, repetition and summarization of all sadhana start, that is done. The best of all examples is Gita only. Having so exhaustively taught 18 chapters, toward the end, again Bhagavan says, again I will teach you. He again in 4-5 shlokas only, entire Gita Sara, he tells around from 49 or 50 to 54 or 55 shlokas. परिचर्यात्मकं कर्म शूद्रस्यापि स्वभावं स्वे स्वे कर्मण्यविरतः संसिद्धिं लभते नरः स्वकर्मनिरतसिद्धिं यथा विन्दति. All of that Bhagavan again says कि बुद्ध्या विशुद्धया युक्तः धृत्यात्मानं नियम्य च शब्दादीन् विषयान् त्यक्त्वा रागद्वेषो व्युदस्य च विविक्तसेवी लघ्वाशी यतवाक्कायमानसः ध्यानयोगपरो नित्यं वैराग्यं समुपाश्रितः अहङ्कारं बलं दर्पं कामं क्रोधं परिग्रहं विमुच्य निर्ममः शान्तः ब्रह्मभूयाय कल्पते ब्रह्मभूतप्रसन्नात्मा न शोचति न काङ्क्षति समः सर्वेषु भूतेषु मद्भक्तिं लभते पराम्. Then bhakti Vishuddha Madbhakti Lavate Param. Then he says, after that you will reach me. These 6, 7 shlokas. Bhakti amam abhijanati yavan yaschasmi tattvataha tato mam tattvato jnatva vishate tadanantaram. Again, of that again he does the summary. Sarva karmanyapi sada kurvano mad brahmashraya mat prasadat avapnoti sthanam prapsati shashvatam. Again he says, सर्वगुहितमं भूय शृण्वे. Then in that he says, Manmanav Madbhaktu Madhyaji Mam Namaskuru, Mame Vaishyasi Satyante, Pratijane Priyosime. Then he tells the 66th shloka, final is the essence of whole Gita is Sarva Dharman Pariteja Mamekam Sharanam. You can see Krupa of Krishna repeatedly summarizes, gives the essence of all sadhanas in Gita. In every chapter, in detail he tells, and in the end he says. Like in 4th chapter, Tasmad Ajnana Sammutam Hrutstam Jnana Sinatmana. In the same way, 5th May, last May, Bhoktaram Yagnatavasam. 6th also, therefore, Yoginamavi Sarvesha Madgatena Antaratmana. 8th also, Vedeshu Yagneshu Tapassu Chaiva. Every chapter he hints, Madhava Madbhakto, the 9th one. 10th also, Etam Vibhuti Mama Yogas, not that. Athava Bhaunaitina Kim Gnatena Vishtabhyahamidam Krishna Medgamshena. 11th one, Mat Karma Kurut Mat Paramaha Mat Bhaktaha. Every chapter, in the beginning, he gives sadhana. And toward the chapter, he explains. And he summarizes. In spite of that, he is not satisfied. Again, in the 8th chapter, in 5 shlokas, in 3 shlokas, in 2 shlokas, and in 1 shloka. है ना ईश्वर सर्वभूतानां हृद्देशे अर्जुन तुष्टि ब्राह्मण सर्वभूतानि तारुणान् माया तमेव शरणं गच्छ सर्वभावेन भारत तत्प्रसादात् परां शान्तिं स्थानं प्राप्स्य शाश्वतम् इति ते ज्ञानमाख्यातं गुह्याद् गुह्यतरं मया. What a beautiful are our shastras, isn't it? इन्हीं आप ईशावास्य आप देखोगे तो ईशावास्य विधम सर के शुरू करके फाइनली अग्नेन अग्नेन सुधाराय स्मान विश्वान देवेनान विद्यान योध्यस्म जुराणमेन भविष्ठान्ते नमः उक्तिं विधेम. Kata Upanishad. The beginning taught, again the last. Purame Kadashadvaram, the last valley, and toward the end again. Mundaka we have seen, he started Brahma Devanam ke baad, and toward the end, how beautifully concluded. Taittariam also we saw every Upanishad and all. Here also, following the same trend, the Vyasa Bhagavan in his writing of Adhyatma Ramayanam, and Rama towards his going सब कुछ खत्म अब इस माताओं को भी जाना है. And also Katha should end now, it can't be endless, no? Therefore, he is as if telling all sadhanas at one place. All sadhanas at one place. Like all sabjiyan एक ही थैली में डाल कर ले आते हो ना, फिर घर में आकर segregate करके you have to cook them. So here also, सारे sadhana, all sadhanas at one place. And most of them are discussed by us in all last 6,000 classes, which we are doing from last 4 years. Isn't it? So let us see that portion. Okay. 67th towards the end. Madbhavam prapniyat tena atikramya gunatrayam is the conclusion of that Atyantika Bhakti. If one has, he transcends all the gunas, he becomes one with me, experiences the Brahman. Okay. Now the 67 onwards. Ki 68 onwards. Mahata kamahinena swadharma acharanena cha karma yogena shastena varjitena vihimsanatu. So these are the 4 sadhanas in this told. One is Mahata kamahinena. First thing in spiritual life is what? Any kamana for other than God, it has to be slowly, by all reasons, means and possibilities have to be reduced. Otherwise, entertaining the kamanas become the biggest of the obstruction in the spiritual sadhana. And that's how the more kamanas we are giving up, the more we are able to do sadhana. Yet, Still, the remaining kamanas, few but very strong, they again pull us out of the path of sadhana. They don't allow us to do the sadhanas deeply. That sadhana can be japam, that sadhana can be bhajana kirtanam, that sadhana can be studying the shastras or doing the upasana or doing contemplation meditation. Those few residue desires don't allow us to go deep into the any of the sadhana. उनको डर लगते हैं कामनाओं को कि he will leave us and go. Therefore, they try to pull us. That is why in all shastras, towards the end, when the summary of all sadhanas is told, first told is this only. Like in chapter second, last. Vihaya kamanya sarvan puman sharati nispruha nirmamo nirahankara sashanti madhigachati vihaya kaman. इन गीता सर्वधर्मान परित्यज्य 18 चैप्टर का अर्थ वही है. सर्वधर्मान मीन्स सर्व कामान परित्यज्य. कठोपनिषद आल्सो यदा पंचावतिष्ठन्ते ज्ञानान यदा सर्वे प्रमुच्यन्ते कामायस्य हृदि स्थिताः अथमर्त्योऽमृतो भवति अत्र ब्रह्म समश्नुते. थर्ड चैप्टर जहि शत्रु महाबाहो कामरूपम दुरासदम. 16th chapter त्रिविधम नरकस्येदं द्वारं नाशनमात्मनः कामक्रोधस्तथा लोभः तस्माद् एतत्त्रयं त्यजेत्. We are just bringing to our notice by quoting all shastras unanimously talking the truth. Truth is, as long as we have the kamana for the jagat, we can never have the kamana and purti of the kamana of Bhagavan. So जगत का कामना करो या श्याम का कामना करो, या काम चाहिए राम चाहिए श्याम चाहिए, डिसाइड करो. राम श्याम चाहिए, you have to leave the काम. काम चाहिए तो राम श्याम will not disturb us. They won't come into our life. Therefore, mahata kama tyagena means what? Totally giving up any desire for the world. And it is never impossible. Possibility kab hoga? When we understand the whole world is temporary, illusory, nothing can remain permanently. Therefore, anything giving sukha while going, it will pinch and give dukkha and go. So, of everything in this world, the end of sukha is dukkha only. If this fact which we are every time experiencing is brought into the surface of our intellect repeatedly, then we get the jugupsa for the kamanas. Disinterestedness for the kamana, we give it up. We have to bring to that surface the fact that every kamana purti ended only in the dukkha, in the glani. Because kamana is inside, vastu is outside. Outer vastu never fulfills inside desire. Therefore, desire never gets satiated. Therefore, it becomes miserable. That's why another thing, another situation, we go on. So one has to sit quietly, bring the mind to concentration, use the intellect, and then inquire these things and discover this phenomena of working in the world propelled by the kamana for its purti, how illogical it is, how how destructive it is, how distracting it is from the spiritual path. One has to understand. Mahata kamahinena. Mahata means great. Kamahinena means freedom from the desires. Means all desires we are freed from. That is called Viveka Vairagya in our Shastriya Bhasha. Drushta Anushravika Vishaya Vitrushnasya Vashikada Sanya. Or Tad Vairagyam Jihasaya Darshana Shravanadivihi Dehadi Brahma Paryantehi Anitye Bhogavastu. For the Nitya Paramatma's Prapti, the Anitya Bhogavastu Kamana we have to give up. Can we pray from today? From the core of the heart, O Lord, my desire for the desires of the world is replaced by the desire of discovering you, merging in you, devoting to you, serving you. This prayer, when we start, maybe in 5, 6, 7 Janma, Bhagavan will see that all desires go away. Only one desire of Bhagavad Prapti remains. To fulfill that, we become fully engaged sadhakas. And that sadhana, seeing it, Lord blesses. That desire also fulfilled. We are one with the God. Now, these all have to be repeatedly thought over, understood, and practiced. Na? And remember, Kamana, when the age changes, the Kamanas may change the type of, but the Kamana as such, the desire doesn't go unless we become wise. Just like in different ages, different kamanas come and they don't leave. So too, when we leave this body, kamana doesn't leave. It chases us. Next life again, we start with the same. कभी नहीं सोचना इस जन्म में कामनाओं को नहीं त्याग करते हुए अगले जन्म में मैं त्यागूंगा करके. दिस इज सेल्फ डेल्यूशन. Remember, giving up desire, taking up the Lord's path is at this very moment done and every moment done. If this moment is gone, then no moment again it comes. These are the very sublime delusions with which we cheat ourselves. We cheat ourselves only. That we have to conquer. Which again happens only by grace of God and Guru when we surrender to them. एक उसमें भी दो बातें. Knowing it theoretically, practically every moment only seeking the divine. So we have discussed Mahata Kama Hinena. Then this Mahata Shabda has to be added to every sadhana. Mahata means greater than the greatest. Mahat Mahata. Mahan means extreme, greatest, highest pinnacle, supreme. So supreme freedom from desires. First one. Kamahina. Second, same way, Mahata Swadharma Acharanena cha. Here also, Swadharma. Nobody in the world is there who is not doing Swadharma at one or the other place, including the terrorists. They feed their own wife or children. Swadharma kar rahe. But that is not sufficient. Totally, Mahata Swadharma Acharena, like Rama Bhagavan. There's no place where he compromised with Dharma. We follow Dharma as per our convenience. Some places, little of temptation, distraction, threatening, fear comes. First thing we sacrifice is Dharma. That is not. That's a pariksha for Arjuna in Yuddha. Such a terrible thing. The test for Dharma. Such a terrible Dharma. Either you have to die or you have to kill the most dear Bhishma Drona. अब देखो, इससे बढ़कर परीक्षा पूरे हिस्ट्री में किसी को नहीं मिला होगा. Mahata Dharma. Then nobody wants to kill himself. So too, how can I kill my own Guru, Drona, my own grandsire, grandfather, Bhishma? But ये युद्ध धर्म का है, करना पड़ेगा. मरो या मारो. That is called Mahata. He wanted to go away. That is why Dharma Sammuda Cheta. I am confused about Dharma. Kya kare? Then Bhagavan told the ultimate truth from that standpoint. He went on explaining that you are a jiva, life after life, you have to grow toward the self. As a part of it, this one life is given to you, in which also from the birth till death, so many things you do. Out of them, one is this yuddha. Not the only one. You fought so many yuddhas earlier. Other than yuddha, hundreds of things you have done. So specifically, don't look at it. You look at it one of the other dharmas. It has come to you. That is why Bhagavan clearly says in second chapter में यदृच्छया च उपपन्नम यादृच्छिकता से it came. You have not told Duryodhana to do all that. You have not told Duryodhana to play the dice and defeat your brother. Yeah, then finally you have sent me. I went and I tried best. They are not compromised. So nowhere you are there in the picture that you invoked the yuddha. It came to you as dharma. What we do from our side either is kamana or it is sadhana. What it comes from outside is dharma. Like I am born to the parents. It is came from outside. There was that work for artha kama. It is called kamana. So it came to you. Yadruchayacha upapannam. In the same way, Swadharma Acharena, how it should be? Mahata. Never compromise. Because sin of omission, we discussed about it. What is to be done if it is not done? To do that again, you have to come back onto the earth. Or into that relation where you have not fulfilled the dharma. In some form or the other, that dharma has to be done. Bhagavan gets it done. So why you put all the क्या कहते हैं balance? पूरा बैलेंस शीट स्ट्राइक करो ना, जीरो कर दो उसको by doing स्वधर्माचरण. महता स्वधर्माचरण. Again, it is big topic. Swadharma, Varna Dharma, Ashrama Dharma, and all of that. And same things, today's world, with a different setup in front of us, how to define our Swadharma, these are all our homeworks. Karlo? So this is the second sadhana. Third one is what? Karma Yogena. ओके. कर्म दो योगेन Shastena Karma Yoga. As told by Shastra, doing or living the life in the spirit of Karma Yoga. Chapter 3 you studied, so not at all difficult for you to understand, so I need not tell. Next comes Varjitena, Shastena Varnitena, as it is explained in the Gita by the Lord with that Karma Yoga. Rama is not referring it. Ramji to pehle the, we have to understand. As said in the Shastras, the Karma Yoga karke. This is the third sadhana. Fourth is Vihimsanat. Vihimsanat, early morning, that's what we are studying. Ahimsa pratishtayam tatsanidhau vairatyagaha. Ahimsa paramo dharmaha. Ahimsa satyastaya brahmacharya varigraha. So four things we have seen. Maddarshana, Stuti, Mahapuja bhi. ये सारा कल हम पढ़ेंगे. 2 or 3 days. 2 days at least we take to go through each one of them, just refreshing our mind, browsing, and if possible, relating all these things to our day schedule, what we are doing. Are we doing at least few of those sadhanas? If not, add now. Already doing? Mahata. Intensify karo usko. Okay, see tomorrow. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Paramanushibhyo Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha Om Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantare Amrita Kalashastaya सर्वामय विनाशनाय त्रैलोक्यनाथाय श्री महाविष्णवे नमः. ओम भाग्याब्ध चंद्रिका भक्त चित्तकेकि घना घना लोक पर्वत दंभोलिर मृत्युदारु कुठारी गायी नमो नमः. ओम नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा. ओम श्री हनुमत बीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम ओम नमः शिवाय 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 ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. ओम राम 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 राम. Vishnu Sahasranamavali from 400 to 500. ओम अनयाय नमः. ओम वीराय नमः. ओम शक्तिमतां श्रेष्ठाय नमः. ओम धर्माय नमः. ओम धर्मविदुत्तमाय नमः. ओम वैकुंठाय नमः. ओम पुरुषाय नमः. ओम प्राणाय नमः. Om Pranadaya Namaha, Om Pranavaya Namaha, Om Prithave Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Shatrughnaya Namaha, Om Vyaptaya Namaha, Om Vayave Namaha, Om Adhokshajaya Namaha, Om Rutave Namaha, Om Sudarshanaya Namaha, Om Kalaya Namaha, Om Parameshtine Namaha, Om Parigrahaya Namaha, Om Ugraya Namaha, Om Samvatsaraya Namaha, Om Dakshaya Namaha, Om Vishramaya Namaha, Om Vishwadakshinaaya Namaha, Om Vistaraya Namaha, Om Sthavarasthanave Namaha, Om Brahmanaya Namaha, Om Bijaya Avyaya Namaha, Om Arthaya Namaha, Om Anarthaya Namaha, Om Mahakoshaya Namaha, Om Mahabhogaya Namaha, Om Mahadhanaya Namaha, Om Anirvinnaya Namaha, Om Sthavishtaya Namaha, Om Bhuve Namaha, Om Dharmayubhaya Namaha, Om Mahamakaya Namaha, Om Nakshatranemaya Namaha, Om Nakshatrine Namaha, Om Kshamaya Namaha, Om Kshamaya Namaha, Om Samihanaya Namaha, Om Yajnaya Namaha, Om Ijjaya Namaha, Om Mahejjaya Namaha, Om Kratave Namaha, Om Satraya Namaha, Om Satam Gataye Namaha, Om Sarvadarshine Namaha, Om Vimuktatmane Namaha, Om Sarvajnaya Namaha, Om Jnanamuttamaya Namaha, Om Suvrataya Namaha, Om Sumukhaya Namaha, Om Sukshmaya Namaha, Om Sughoshaya Namaha, Om Sukhadaya Namaha, Om Suhrude Namaha, Om Manoharaya Namaha, Om Jitakrodhaya Namaha, Om Veerabahave Namaha, Om Vidaranaya Namaha, Om Swapanaya Namaha, Om Swavashaya Namaha, Om Vyapine Namaha, Om Naikatmane Namaha, Om Naika Karmakrite Namaha, Om Vatsaraya Namaha, Om Vatsalaya Namaha, Om Vatsine Namaha, Om Ratnagarbhaya Namaha, Om Dhaneshwaraya Namaha, Om Dharmagupte Namaha, Om Dharmakrite Namaha, Om Dharmine Namaha, Om Sate Namaha, Om Asate Namaha, Om Ksharaaya Namaha, Om Aksharaaya Namaha, Om Avignatre Namaha, Om Sahasram Shave Namaha, Om Vidhatre Namaha, Om Krutalakshanaaya Namaha, Om Gavastine Maye Namaha, Om Satvasthaya Namaha, Om Simhaya Namaha, Om Bhutamaheshwaraya Namaha, Om Adidevaya Namaha, Om Mahadevaya Namaha, Om Deveshaya Namaha, Om Devabhrutgurave Namaha, Om Uttaraya Namaha, Om Gopataye Namaha, Om Goptre Namaha, Om Jnanagamyaya Namaha, Om Puratanaya Namaha, Om Sharira Bhutabhrute Namaha, Om Bhoktre Namaha, Om Shri Maha Vishnave Namaha. Good. How many things? Parayanam of Dhanyashtakam, study of Dhanyashtakam. Parayanam of Adhyatma Ramayanam, study of Adhyatma Ramayanam. Then all our chantings of Dhanvantri mantra, Lalita mantra, Hanumat mantra, Shiva mantra, Nrsimha mantra, Rama mantra. Then our this Sahasranamavali Parayana. Lastly, this how many things we are doing in this evening last class of 45 minutes, and before that the 1 hour. Is this not sufficient for us as a sadhana? If we can regularly attend, no other sadhana need be done. If these classes are attended sincerely, seriously, filled with full application, I believe we are doing a lot of good to us. So, chalo. Anyway, in spiritual sadhana, with all the theory understanding, no moksha comes. Moksha comes only when we do sadhana. Sadhanas, in essence of all spiritual shastras, is only two. One is Vyatireka, second is Anvaya. What is not real, not self, all that is rejected. And what is real and the self, that is accepted. Because the self was rejected, the not self was adopted, that was the samsara. As simple as that. There are so many texts. In theory, they teach so much. In practice, they leave it to us for the practice. But this one text called as this RIBHU GEETHA, in which theory is very slightly told, but throughout the text, only the practice is done. You are seeing it every day chanting. How? The Anatma Tiraskarana and Atma Svikarana are happening. Vyatireka sadhana, Anvaya sadhana is happening. Isn't it? Today also 12th chapter. In this, Deha Mukti Prakaranam. Okay. How to get Understanding about I am not the Deha, all that is being discussed in this whole chapter of Bhat, 62 shlokas. So one can do the Manana Chintana of it while doing Parayana itself, or one can take his own time and do it. Okay. Up to 31 mantras we do today. Om Ata Shri Shiva Rahasyam Rubhu Geeta Dvadashodhyayah Rubhu Om Deha Mukti Prakaranam Nidagha Shrunu Durlabham Tyaktam Nasmarati Videhan Mukta Eva Saha Brahma Rupah Prashantatma Nanya Rupah Sada Sukhi Swastha Rupo Mahamauни विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः सर्वात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा शान्तात्मा मुक्तिवर्जितः एकात्मवर्जितः साक्षी विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः लक्ष्यात्मा लालितात्माहं लीलात्मा स्वात्ममात्रकः तूष्णीमात्मा स्वभावात्मा विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः शुभ्रात्मा स्वयमात्माहं सर्वात्मा स्वात्ममात्रकः अजात्मा चामृतात्मा हि विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः आनन्दात्मा प्रियः स्वात्मा मोक्षात्मा कोऽपि निर्णयः इत्येवमिति निध्यायी विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः ब्रह्मैवाहं चिदेवाहम् एकं वापि न चिन्त्यते चिन्मात्रेणैव यस्तिष्ठेतु विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः निश्चयं च परित्यज्य अहं ब्रह्मेति निश्चयः आनन्दभूरिदेहस्तु विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः सर्वमस्तीति नास्तीति निश्चयं त्यज्य तिष्ठति अहं ब्रह्मास्मि नान्योऽस्मि विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः किञ्चित् क्वचित् कदाचिच्च आत्मानं न स्मरत्यसौ स्वस्वभावेन यस्तिष्ठेतु विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः आमात्मा परो ह्यात्मा चिदात्माहं न चिन्त्यते स्थास्यामीत्यपि यो युक्तः विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः तूष्णीम् एव स्थितस्तूष्णीं सर्वं तूष्णीं न किञ्चन अहमर्थपरित्यक्तः विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः परमात्मा गुणातीतः सर्वात्मापि न सम्मतः सर्वभावान् महात्मा यः विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः कालभेदं देशभेदं वस्तुभेदं स्वभेदकं किञ्चित् भेदं न यस्यास्ति विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः अहं तं तदिदं सोऽयं किञ्चिद्वापि न विद्यते अत्यन्तसुखमात्रोऽहं विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः निर्गुणात्मा निरात्मा हि नित्यात्मा नित्यनिर्णयः शून्यात्मा सूक्ष्मरूपो यः विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः विश्वात्मा विश्वहीनात्मा कालात्मा कालहेतुकः देवात्मा देवहीनो यो विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः मंत्रात्मा मेयहीनात्मा मूढात्मानात्मवर्जितः केवलात्मा परात्मा च विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः सर्वत्र जडहीनात्मा सर्वेषाम् अन्तरात्मकः सर्वेषाम् इति यस्तुक्तः विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः सर्वसङ्कल्पहीनेति सच्चिदानन्दमात्रकः स्थास्यामीति न यस्यान्तः विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः सर्वं नास्ति तदस्तीति चिन्मात्रोऽस्तीति सर्वदा प्रबुद्धो नास्ति यस्यान्तः विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः केवलं परमात्मा यः केवलं ज्ञानविग्रहः सत्तामात्रस्वरूपो यः विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः जीवेश्वरेति चैत्येति वेदशास्त्रे त्वहन्त्विति ब्रह्मैवेति न यस्यान्तः विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः ब्रह्मैव सर्वमेवाहं नान्यत् किञ्चित् जगत् भवेत् इत्येवं निश्चयो भावः विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः इदं चैतन्यमेवेति अहं चैतन्यमेव हि इति निश्चयशून्यो यः विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः चैतन्यमात्रः संसिद्धः स्वात्मा रामः सुखासनः सुखमात्रान्तरङ्गो यः विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः अपरिच्छिन्नरूपात्मा अणोरणु विनिर्मलः तुर्यातीतः परानन्दः विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः नामापि नास्ति सर्वात्मा न रूपो न च नास्तिकः परब्रह्मस्वरूपात्मा विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः तुर्यातीतः स्वतोतीतः अतोतीतः स न सन्मयः स सन्मयः अशुभाशुभ शान्तात्मा विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः बन्धमुक्तिप्रशान्तात्मा सर्वात्मा चान्तरात्मकः प्रपञ्चात्मा परो ह्यात्मा विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः सर्वत्र परिपूर्णात्मा सर्वदा च परात्परः अन्तरात्मा ह्यनन्तात्मा विदेहान्मुक्त एव सः ओम शांति 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 videhat mukta means he is free from the deha mukti prasanga. It all shows even siddhanta jnana is to be transcended in the experience. That is why frequently you see that jnanam which we are studying all the shastras, even that also appears to be rejected in the study, in the chanting of this Rubhu Gita, only to say that don't be in a hallucination, illusion, that by intellectual knowledge that you get mukti. No, everything that is said is anubhava. Anubhava only gives mukti, not jnana only. So we should not become Atma Jnani. We should become Atma Anubhavi. That's called Atma Bodha. Atma Jnana anybody can have by studying Shastra. But Bodha is direct personal Anubhuti. That is why the one who transcended the concept also in the experience, he is called as Mukta, Mukta, Mukta again and again. Thank you. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Good day you have given me. God bless you all, respected friends. It's because of you that Shastra Adhyanam is going on. I know how difficult it is to continuously attend. So the full freedom to you. Anytime come, anytime don't come. This anyway, you know it right from the day one. So I'm just relieving you from any obligation if you feel. Those are obligation mukta, they already do all that. Om nadatra suryo bhati na chandra tarakam nema vidyuto bhante kutoyam agni tameva bhantamanubhati sarvam tasya vasa sarvamidam vibhati. Om narayana vidmehe vasudeva tanno vishnu brahmasata sita tanno ram bharya vidmehe bhuva tanno sita purusham tanno rudra आंजनेय तनो नमो ब्रह्मादि वाम ब्रह्मलोकादेनि व्याख्यातम् बोल सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय राधावर कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय उमावर चंद्रचूड़ भगवान की जय रामायण महाभारत भागवत उपनिषद गीता ब्रह्मसूत्र योग वासिष्ठ पातंजलि योग दर्शन अध्यात्म रामायण सूत संविदा शिवपुराण समस्त सनातन वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृति श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की जय रघुगीतादि शास्त्र की जय वेद व्यास सुखदेव सुतादि भागवताचार्य की जय वेद व्यास फस्ट वाल्मीकि तुलसीदास रामायणाचार्य की जय वेद व्यास वै सम्मान अग्रवाल के आद्य शंकरात्म विद्याचार्य की जय हिरण्य गर्भ कपिल पतंजलि व्यास आदि योग दर्शनाचार्य की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सतनाथ महाराज की जय आस की आनंद की जय हनुम पार्वती मते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम अम्बे अम्बे आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय श्री महाविष्णु भगवान की जय समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापकगण की जय बोलो भाई भारत माता की जय सनातन धर्म वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृति की जय अध्यात्म रामायण अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय. Thank you. Good that Rama Mandira inauguration next month 2024 January 22. Today is December 19. So to let the Mathura issue as it is now pending, but before that the Kashiwala, let it get sorted without much postponement, that we enjoy getting all these mandiras back to us, and there are bhaktas, devotees, they'll manage it. Whole country, everybody is not a jignasu mumukshu. Many are the jivas came to go through the samsara, they go through, but there are seeking bhaktas. They will be helped by all this regaining of our own Sanatana Dharma, culture, temples, etc. Our job is what? First and foremost, Be a true Sanatana Dharmi by studying Shastras and keeping Paramatma as the goal. While doing so, with all the energy, powers, blessings gained, do the Sankalpa that at all Sanatana Dharma and Mandira and all Paramparas, Prakriyas go on continuously happening without any break or disturbance from inside and outside. After the prayer is done, practically, what we can do? Can we do the Dana Seva? When you do Shramadana Seva, Annavastra Dana Seva, whatever we can do physically, we should do to re-establish our Sanatana Dharma. And in that only the life has to be spent. Remaining is taken care. What do we need? Some food to eat, a place to sleep, some clothing. ये तो सबको भगवान दे रहे हैं. चिंता मत कर. Only unnecessary grades for the world, egos, desires, fulfillments. This stink, this kachara, this all infectious virus, JN1, when they are eliminated and we purely in this way live life, actually that is the mukti, that is Jivan Mukti, that is Dhanyata. Through study of all the Shastras, first intellectually, then convincingly, then practically, let us establish in all these aspects. Thank you, one and all. Good, those who are coming regularly and not coming regularly, they also welcome. या शांत मंत्र हमने किया है.